Hello everyone, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. Welcome to UDAAN Deepak YouTube channel, and this is the final session, that is the last session of my discussion from the social science. I know it will be, I am already late, but it will be great that you people should listen to this video. Total 25 marks you will get from total history, and along with me only you people should study here. Whatever the questions I will be discussing, I will not take much time. Only the important questions I will be dealing now. Yes, don't take tension and give tension, just sleep off. Vinith Gamer is telling. Yes dear. So for those who want to sleep, you just have a good nap, and I will be just finishing this, and in the morning also you people can get up and you just have proper watch the you just see in the morning once, either in 1.5x or 2x speed, because these questions will help you to uplift your studies in the examination. Okay, so not wasting much time, I'll just move it very fast, so that I will not ask any questions also, because already with answers only I have prepared this, so that we don't need to spend much time with this. So let us move on to the key answers now. Okay, ಏನು doubt ಇತ್ತು ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿ. Okay, so most of you are telling WhatsApp link is not opening. I'll just get through it, because I am only today full day I am just spending with this thing only. Entire day I have spent with only social science today, so it will take some time to get through all the glitches which are taking place, links which are not working. As soon as I finish this, I will just definitely make sure that I will provide all the PDFs in line with, okay, because I was just waiting for this to get finished. Okay, and due to some you know that it is taking more time to prepare the content, again to come live, again to speak, so it is a continuous process, so it will take some time, but the immense support what I am getting from all parts of Karnataka is very good. So not wasting much time, let us begin with what? The discussion. So fast agi nodi illi. See, the first question is, the dual government system introduced in Bengal. Yaar introduce madar hedri? It is no one, it is the yaar heli Robert Clive. Then the first to re-establish trade between India and Europe was it is Portuguese. And before that I let you know that how many questions you will get from this. See, from history you know that you will get total 25 marks. Remember, history carries total 25 marks from entire thing. Andre ನೀವು without history you cannot score, okay, because if you just study political science, sociology, all that I have done, but history itself carries 25 marks, and from history you will get 2 MCQs. History ಲಿಂದ ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಬರ್ತಾವೆ ಹೇಳಿ? From history you will get 2 MCQs, okay, which will carry what? 2 marks. And from history you will get 2 questions of 2 marks each, that is 4 mark, and you will get 2 questions of 1 mark, that is 2 mark you will get, and 2 questions of 2 marks, so 2 2s are 4 and 2 questions of 3 mark you will get, that is 6 mark here, and you will 3 questions of 3 mark, okay, 3 questions of 3 marks, so you will get 9 marks, and 4 questions 2 questions of 4 mark 8. So total you will get how much? 11 questions from history, and you will get total 25 marks. Andre new entire history if you study, you will get what? Total 11 questions and 25 marks, and it is not a small thing. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನನ್ನ ಜೊತೆನ ನೋಡಿ ಕಲ್ತ್ಬಿಡಿ. You just listen to me and you will get to know what all the set of questions you people will be knowing. Okay, so let us move on to what discussion of the most important now. So move on to the discussion of the key answers. So total ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 MCQs ಬರ್ತಾವು, all that you should know. So who is the first to re-establish ಹೇಳಿ? Who is the first to re-establish trade between India and Europe? Those were the Portuguese. Then who the blue water policy ಯಾರು introduce ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ? It is introduced by Francisco de Almeida. Then what is blue water policy? 1 mark question. It is introduced by Francisco de Almeida, and it states that the supremacy over the sea instead of supremacy over the land. That is what you can write here. What is blue water policy? Then the administration center of Portuguese in India was Goa. The beginning capital city of Kerala kingdom was Padmanabhapura. Then the Mughal Emperor Jahangir issued a royal permission to English establish their first warehouse at Surat. Then Sir Thomas Roy arrived the court of Jahangir as a royal ambassador from the court of You should know it is James 1. The right answer for this is what? James 1 here. Yes, PDF I will send here. Yes, thank you. Most of you are commenting. Ellaru andagi chandagi ille answer ಮಾಡ್ತಿರಬೇಕು. Okay, very good Prema, you have given the right answer. Supremacy over the sea instead of supremacy over the land is blue water policy. Then the first state to enter into agreement of subsidiary alliance system in India is Hyderabad, because this question has come in KSEAB model question paper, question number 1, March April 2023 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Then the first Anglo-Maratha war ended by Treaty of Salbai. Remember the first Anglo-Maratha war Salbai ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. Then the subsidiary alliance ಯಾರು introduced ಮಾಡ್ಯಾರ ಹೇಳಿ? It is introduced by Lord Wellesley. Then the second Anglo-Maratha war ended by which treaty? So tell me by which treaty the second Anglo-Maratha war ended? It is ended by Treaty of Basin. Then the Peshwa post abolished by whom? The Peshwa post was abolished by the English. Then the Anglo-Sikh war ended by the which agreement? Remember the Anglo-Sikh war is ended by the agreement of Lahore. Then the doctrine of lapse policy, idu bandbittide state law preparatory, it is introduced by whom? Dalhousie. Then the Governor General who integrated merged Punjab into British Empire was Lord Dalhousie. Then who installed Pratapa Simha, the descendant of Shivaji, as ruler of Satara? It is British. The anarchy broke out in Punjab after the death of Ranjit Singh. Then we can see history from freedom struggle. 1 mark question you will get. So fastly I will tell. So naale exam alli you bare keli hogri saku, your mind will connect it. And possibly you can able and capable to write the answers. When was INC established? So nani heli Indian National Congress yavaga establish agiti? It was established in 1885. Remember, Indian National Congress was established in 1885. Then who established the INC here? The INC was established by A.O. Hume. Then who was the first time critically analyzed ill effects of British rule? Moderates. In that you should know whom. It is nothing but Dadabhai Nauroji. Then who explained about transfer of Indian wealth to England in the name of drain theory? So you know drain theory is proposed by Dadabhai Nauroji, and he says that the transfer of Indian wealth to England is taking place. Then Viceroy Lord Curzon declared partition of Bengal in 1905. Why? So why did he talk about partition of Bengal? Because Bengal was center for protest and anti-British sentiment. Ali British sentiment and the bhag varta bilakatittu. For that purpose, Viceroy Lord Curzon declared partition of Bengal. Swaraj is my birthright and I will get it at any cost. Who said this? You know already. It is said by Bal Gangadhar Tilak. Which movement started in India through Ali brothers? You know Muhammad Ali Mattu Shaukat Ali are the Ali brothers. They started which movement? They started Khilafat movement. Who was the young lady with Jadonov to fight against the British in northeastern part of India? You know, after the death of a Naga tribe, that is Jadonov, so Gaidanliu will take place. Who wrote the Geet Rahasya book in jail? It is Bal Gangadhar Tilak. He wrote the Geet Rahasya book in jail. Who was prominent leader of among the revolutionaries? He was Arbindo Ghosh. Dr. Haralu was awarded with Kesar-e-Hind by British. Why? Because he helped to arrest what? Gaidanliu. See, he gave secret information against Gaidanliu to the British officer MacDonald as the traitor. Then which was the main political weapon of Gandhiji? You know, non-violence and satyagraha. Who published the book Young India? Again, very important. It is Gandhiji proposed the book. It is Young India. Which commission appointed for inquiry in the Jallianwala Bagh tragedy? It is Hunter Commission. And in objective type question in the model question paper 1 you can find this question. So what is the main purpose of main interest of what? Hunter Commission. The main purpose of Hunter Commission is to appoint the inquiry for Jallianwala Bagh massacre. Which region witnessed widespread protest against Rowlatt Act? So Rowlatt Act in Punjab, that is especially in Amritsar. Then who proposed the separate nations for Muslims in India? He is Muhammad Ali Jinnah. Who was the presided the Lahore session of Indian National Congress that took place in 1929? It is Jawaharlal Nehru. Who was organized the Mahad Tank and Kalaran Temple movement? Remember, Mahad Tank and Kalaran Temple movement against SC and STs, that is scheduled caste and scheduled tribe, is proposed by B.R. Ambedkar. The Jhansi Regiment of Indian National Army headed by whom? Captain Lakshmi. Where was Gandhiji carried out the salt satyagraha in Dandi? When was Quit India movement carried out? It is in 1942. Then who was the president of INC of Haripur session? It is Subhash Chandra Bose. Okay, I hope people can able to know this. Then India after independence in the 1 mark question bartiti. Who was introduced divide and rule policy in India? British. Which amendment of a constitution of India referred to secular and socialist? It is 42nd amendment. Okay, 42nd amendment bartiti. Who was the chairman of constitution drafting committee? It is Bihar Ambedkar. Who was last governor general of India? You know it is Lord Mountbatten is the last governor. The first president of India is Babu Rajendra Prasad. Which policy of and system of government of India followed an independent this non-alignment and parliamentary democracy? Who was the first home minister and is also called as Iron Man of India? You know it is Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Okay, I hope you are connecting. Who were the cruel army of Nizam of Hyderabad? Sorry, cruel army of Hyderabad in India called? Those were Razakars. Who was the king of Jammu and Kashmir during the integration of princely state in India? He was King Hari Singh. How many princely states were there at that time? You know there were 562 princely states. Okay. Then when was Pondicherry joined? Pondicherry joined as a union territory 1954. Which was the first state to be formed based on language? You know Potti Sriramulu. So Andhra Pradesh. When was the State Reorganization Act came into force? 1956. Again very important 1 mark question. Which organization took leadership for demanding formation of Kannada speaking people in Karnataka? It is all Karnataka state formation. Parishit ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಸಂಘ ಇತ್ತು. They fought for that. Okay. Then when was the Mysuru state inaugurated? It is 1st November 1956. When was Mysuru state renamed as Karnataka? 1st November 1973. Then these are the 2 mark and 3 mark question. Martanda Varma ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ದಾಗ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. I'll just cut short it and I'll tell important points when it comes to the answering this. Okay. So let me know the answer. What answer can you write? See, after Rama Varma, the king of Wayanad Raja, Martanda Varma came to the throne. He occupied the pepper growing areas. And the pepper growing and the Karemenasu. Okay. What has happened here is, so he occupied what pepper growing areas here. Yes, and at that time what has happened is, in this time Dutch tried to defeat Martanda Varma, but Dutch defeated by him. Andre ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿ, Dutch ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, they captured what this, and they Martanda Varma ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, he was defeated by him. Then he controlled the surrounding areas of Dutch and made them to oppose. The Dutch suffered huge losses from Martanda Varma. He established the rights of pepper in Kerala and Tamil Nadu. So Kerala and Tamil Nadu ಒಳಗ Dutch ಜೊತೆ fight ಮಾಡಿ. So ಯಾರು ಮುಂದಾದ್ರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, you should know that Martanda Varma just won there. Then next one, explain second Carnatic War. I hope all the 3 Carnatic Wars you know. So second Carnatic War ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. Then third Carnatic War ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, Comte de Lally irtaru, that one you should know. Then explain the causes and results of Battle of Plassey. This one I will highlight much. See here, the causes and results of Battle of Plassey is, first one is misuse of dastak, then second mending of fort without the permission, then Black Room tragedy. Okay. Then this battle started when? What are the results? You know that it started in 1757 at Plassey of Bengal between Sirajud-Dowla of Nawab of Bengal and Robert Clive, head of British Army. Then you know that in this battle Sirajud-Dowla ಏನಾತ್ರಿ, ಅವನ murder ಆತು and he got switched off, murder ಅವನು ಏನಾಗ್ತೈತಿ ಕೊಂದು ಬಿಡ್ತಾರೆ. This war brought out immorality, lack of unity among Indians and greed of Indian businessmen. Mir Jafar ಏನಾದ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, he became the Nawab of Bengal. Mir Jafar had to pay, remember the money, 17 crore 17 lakh. Okay, remember Mir Jafar had to pay, sorry, Mir Jafar ಏನಾದ ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, he had to pay 17 crores and 17 lakh as war indemnity to the British company. The company gained exclusive right over trade in Bengal. Then what were the results of Buxar? Then how was the Buxar had helped the British to get many benefits? This question has come in April 2024. Many a time this question has come. Each and everyone should remember this. See, the Battle of Buxar held on 1764 between Mir Kazim and Hector Munro. In this battle, Mir Kazim, who was Nawab of Bengal, defeated from English. Then Shah Alam II and Sujud Dawla. Illi nodri, Shah Alam II mattu it is Sujud Dawla supported to Mir Kazim, though they defeated from the English. By the result of this, Shah Alam II accorded the Diwani rights over Bengal to British. Shah Alam II gave all the rights over Bengal to British for an annual fee of rupees 26 lakh. Sujud Dawla, the Nawab of Awadh, had to pay war indemnity of rupees 50 lakh for waging a war against company. With the death of Mir Zafar, the company paid pension to his son and took over entire administration of Bengal. In 1765, Robert Clive bought dual government in Bengal. So like this you should be able to write. Now I'll not take much time there, only important things I'll read. So in ella enen question torastani onsa kannagi idkondu nodi. As soon as I finish this, I know it is very boring. Since morning I am speaking, ನೀವು ಕೇಳಿ ಕಿವಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹರಾಕತ್ತಿರಬಹುದು, but don't worry, I'll just make sure I'll just finish it fast. What were the problems faced by India after independence? So these are the problems you can find here, and how Hyderabad merged. So yesterday while doing the rapid revision classes and not only that marathon of all the summaries, I said the Hyderabad hang merge ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, Junagadh hang merge ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ, Pondicherry hang merge ಆಯ್ತು, Goa hang merge ಆಯ್ತು, then Kashmir. All those 4 points ಎಲ್ಲರೂ by heart ಹೊಡಿರಿ ಸಾಕು. ಅದರೊಳಗೆ ಒಂದು 2 mark fix ಬರ್ತೈತಿ. So this one I think you can read, you can finish it off. Okay, why was State Reorganization Commission formed by the government of India? You know that after the death of Potti Sriramulu, the demand rose much, because on what has happened, the death of Potti Sriram, the demand for language based state reorganization went up, and after that many commissions set up, and this has started. Then you can see the difference between the Jamindari ಮತ್ತು ರೈತವಾರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್. 4 ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಬರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಉಳ್ಕಿದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಓನ್ ಬರೀಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ರೀಡ್ ದಿಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ, ಜಾಮೀನ್ದಾರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ ಲಾರ್ಡ್ ಕಾರ್ನ್ವಾಲಿಸ್, ವೇರಾಸ್ ರೈತವಾರಿ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ಇಸ್ ಇಂಟ್ರಡ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಬೈ whom? Alexander Reed. Then similarly you can read and understand this. So I'll share the PDF, don't worry. The British education system created a new generation of Indians with progressive attitude, or explain the impact, effects and repercussions of modern education of British ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. So this question will come for 3 mark for fix. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದು by heart ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು. Impact of British education in India, many a times this came. I'll read this. Indians developed modernity, secularism, democratic attitude and rationality along with nationalistic ideas. Impetus was received for local literature and language. This facilitated unity in thinking process among educated class. Periodicals and the newspapers, they started emerging. New social and religious reformation movements emerged. The thoughts of thinkers like J.S. Mill, Rousseau and Montesquieu influenced on the minds of educated youth in India. The freedom struggle that took place across the globe influenced the Indians also. The Indians could understand, appreciate their rich traditions, the new thinking and cultural perception that emerged. Then discuss the impact of British land system. Idu 3 mark fix ಬರ್ತೈತಿ, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಇದು by heart ಹೊಡಿಬೇಕು. As a new class of Jamindars who exploited the farmers was created. The farmer became landless slowly. Land became commodity. The loans were raised by mortgaging the land. Many Jamindars who had to mortgage their lands in order to pay land tax. Agriculture sector became commercialized. Many lenders became very strong. So up to here you should be able and capable to write. Okay, this is, and which is more important? Both are more important. British education and land tax will become most important. Then this one, I think, permanent Zamindari system. The farmers are born in depth, lived in depth and died in depth. This one I think you can write. The third Anglo-Mysore war was inevitable for Tipu Sultan. You know, third Anglo-Mysore war ಏನಾಯ್ತು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, you can able to write Srirangapatna treaty ಲಿಂದ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು. So you can write this all part. Then which are the acts implemented to the constitutional development? So regulating act of 73, PITS India, charter, so all these act. Idolagid government of India act 1935 is most important. You just go through that, okay. Then coming to difference between Minto Morley and Montague Chelmsford, this one I think you can able to see. Then reforms of British in field of civil service and judicial, at least two points you able to keep in mind, okay. Then differentiate between Government of India Act 1999 1935, this is very important, okay. Idhalinda objective type question bartiti. Remember, Reserve Bank of India was established in Government of India Act 1935 because diarchy mattu Government of India Act idu bahasala bandbittide. Then from social and religious reformation, anything they ask, you try to write the questions in your own words. So preachings of Brahma Samaj, monotheism, all the points, at least 6 points you should by heart, and all the points will come in examination. So yaad kelidru, general points you write and come. Similarly, Dayanand Saraswati, Arya Samaj aitu, then Aligarh movement, Sir Ahmad Khan aitu, then reformation advocated by Satya Sodak Samaj. Then you can see Swami Vivekananda, very important is Swami Vivekananda. Bahalashtu sala idu exam ದಾಗ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. Everyone should know about Swami Vivekananda. This Annie Besant I will read because many a times this question has come. What were the reformation activities of Annie Besant? You know that Annie Besant ಏನidre ಹೇಳ್ರಿ, even though Annie Besant was an Irish lady, she was from Ireland. She brought many reformation in Hindu religion. She advocated that Indian culture is so far more superior than Western. She translated Bhagavad Gita into English, is one of the major achievements. So she is called Shweta Saraswati. Then she started Central Banaras College in 1898. She started two political cheap books, newspaper chalu madidare avaru, New India and Commonwealth. She started Home Rule movement in 1916 in Madras. Then you can see the contribution of Sri Narayana Guru Dharma Paripalana Yogam, then principles of Dairoji, then highlights of Periyara movement. So this all you should know. Then 3-mark question from first war of Indian independence, 4 markigu bandbittide. Everyone should know this thoroughly. So I hope yes, Subhash Chandra Bose will come for 4 mark dear if they ask that question. See here what were the effects of doctrine of lapse analyzed. What were the political cause of 1857? Then economic cause in detail I have done during my classes, so you can go through this. Then what is the impact of declaration and why it has failed. So adu ella baribeku. Then in world wars, mention the features of fascism. See here 2 mark 4 point baribeku. Intense nationalistic attitude, destruction of enemies, glorification of violence, racial supremacy, imperialistic expansion, support of massacres were the features of fascism. Textbook ದಾಗ hangaithi at least 4 ನೆನಪಿಡ್ಕೋರಿ. You should able and capable to write. How did USA come out of its great economic depression? Effects of First World War in the rapid revision class in detail I have said this all. Then you should see Nazis ideology destroyed Germany. How did Nazism destroy Germany? Describe features, objective principles, all that you should know here. Brown shirts aitu, then global aitu, Holocaust. Then what were the results, effects and impact of World War II? It was a maximum disaster that took place. So that I think in everything in detail I have explained during the revision. So ille just nodi this PDF I will send. Then you can this question for 4 mark is fixed. What were the achievements of Krishna Raja Vadiyar 4, that is Nalbadi Krishna Raja Vadiyar. So at least 8 points you should able and capable to remember when it comes to him. Then you should know the unforgettable achievements about Rani Channamma and Sangoli Rayanna. Both are best friends. So how they contributed for the development of our Indian freedom struggle, all that you should able and capable to know here. Then next one you can find, mention the similar features of rebellion, Surpura Mattu Halagali Bedas. Then in Indian history, the 18th century was considered the century of political problems. So all that you can write. Then achievements of Chikkaraja Vadiyar is very important. Nodile 4 marks ge Krishna Raja Vadiyar 4 bartiti, but many a times instead of Krishna Raja Vadiyar 4, they will give what Chikkaraja Chikka Devaraja Vadiyar. So Chikka Devaraja Vadiyar, Krishnaraja Vadiyar 4 ಇವರಿಬ್ಬರು ಮಂದಿ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಡಿಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೋರಿ. Then in 4 mark you will get this: the Indians did not have victory against the British in 1857, or list out the reasons for failure. You know, they don't have discipline, no leadership, then there was no unity, so all that you should focus. Then from freedom struggle you should know one of the thing from Bal Gangadhar Tilak. So ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಸಲ ಬಾಲ್ ಗಂಗಾಧರ್ ತಿಲಕ ಕೊಟ್ಟುಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಏನೆಲ್ಲ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. So he declared that Swaraj is my birthright and I shall definitely get it back. Then he introduced Ganesha festival, Shivaji festival, Durga festival. He wrote a Kesari book in Marathi and Maratha in English. When he was in jail, he wrote a book called Gita Rahasya, and like that you should able to write. Then Jallianwala Bagh massacre ದಾಗ ಏನಾಗಿತ್ತು, people gathered in Punjab, how because to fight against Rowlatt Act, so how that General Dyer came, how he killed the people. Then 379 people died there. So how Gandhi's heart chuchu bidtiti, all that you should write. And this question only has come in your examination in state level preparatory. Explain the role of Subhash Chandra Bose. And the role of Subhash Chandra Bose is a decisive step in the Indian national freedom struggle. How? You know that he was called as popularly as Netaji. He toured the rallies at Vienna, Berlin, Rome to motivate Indians on Indian freedom struggle. In 1934, he and Jawaharlal Nehru founded the party called Congress Socialist Party. Subhash Chandra Bose became president of Haripur Convention of Indian National Congress. He founded a party called Forward Bloc. He broadcasted his patriotic speech over Azad in radio. तुम मुझे खून दो मैं तुम्हें आज़ादी दूंगा. He called Indian Independence League, the military wing, as the Indian National Army. Delhi chalo. He said, give me your blood and I will give you the freedom. Then explain the major achievements of Nehru. So Nehru ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳಿದೆವೆಲ್ಲ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. Then Dr. B.R. Ambedkar is also very much important. So if Dr. B.R. Ambedkar ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. So all that, see, you know that he strongly believed political freedom without social freedom is meaningless. He studied against caste system. He organized Mahad Tank and Kalaram temple movement. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಲೇಕ್ ಬದಲಿ ಮಹಾದ್ ಟ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. He participated 3 round table conference in England behalf of downtrodden communities. In this conference he demanded for separate electoral to the untouchables. He founded Bahishkruta Hitakarani Sabha, Swatantra Karmika Party. He was elected as a chairman of drafting committee of constitution. Later he became first law minister when India got independent. Similarly, farmers, workers and tribal movements you should able and capable to write. The protest organized by the farmers are important in national freedom struggle. So like this you should able and capable to remember. All that point you can remember. Okay. So this was a short video. With this I just finished this because what has happened is I didn't get much time, but during my regular session, in detail I have gone through summary of each and every chapter, rapid revision class I have covered. Here only I have highlighted the important 1 mark question, 2 mark questions, 3 and 4 mark question. Is ಓದ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗಿ ಹಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿ ಸಾಕು. ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಅ ಮಾರ್ನಿಂಗ್, ಸೊ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅರೌಂಡ್ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಚೆಂದಾಗಿ ಓದಬೇಕು ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್ ಶುಡ್ ಡೂ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್ ಇನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅಟ್ 2 PM ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಂದು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಗಾಗೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಬೇಕು. ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಶೋರ್ ದಟ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಎಂಟೈರ್ paper in detail so that we will get to know. Okay, sir, yes, Marchanda Verma is very important, Rishabh. Then yes, so Ruchi is there. Any doubt it is for 1 minute you can ask and I will finish my session. Okay, thank you so much everyone. So thank you from the bottom of my heart that you people are so much interested in social, and I definitely whatever questions I have given is to hogi saku, definitely will fetch what maximum marks in your examination, because whatever last revision I have done, that only questions have appeared in previous exams also. Okay, thank you. And full day I spent with the books today, so it was so much exhausted. Never had taken so many live classes in one day, and your support has motivated me to come up with more such live classes. And and so it is about to already it is 11:30. I am taking live classes, and it is because the support I am getting from all parts of Karnataka. Thank you, dear. So again tomorrow I will meet at 2. So till then everyone take care, have a good learning, and ಏನ ಡೌಟ್ ಇತ್ತು ಸಮಸ್ಯೆ ಇತ್ತು ನಾನು ಕೇಳಿ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕತ್ತಾರೆ, ಶೋಭಾ, ವನಿತಾ, ಮೊಹಮ್ಮದ್, ತಾಕೂಜಿ, ಸಹಾನಾ, ಫಜೀಲ್, ಓಕೆ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇದು ದೋಸ್ ಆರ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್ ದಿಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆಲ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನಾಳೆ ಚಲೋ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಎಸ್, ಚಿಕ್ಕರಾಜ ಕೃಷ್ಣರಾಜ ಒಡೆಯರ್ 4 is fixed ಇಯರ್, ಅದು ಬರ್ತೈತಿ ಸರ್. ಎಸ್, ಸೊ ಐ ಶುಡ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಮಚ್ ರೆಸ್ಟ್ ನೌ. ಸೊ ಟುಮಾರೋ at 2 PM I will again meet you. ನಾ ಕೈ ಬಿಡಂಗಿಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ವಿದ್ಯಾ, ಎಸ್, ಪೋಕಿ, ಅಭಯ್, ಓಕೆ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೋ ಮಚ್ ಅಭಯ್. ದೆನ್ ಪವನ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ is there, yes. So Ritesh, yes. So I can see yes here. So no, yes, yes, Shobha. Then I can see yes, Hemant. Thank you so much, dear. Darshil, love you, Darshil. So much support. Pritish, thank you so much, Pritish. Then I can see Shobha, Abhay, thank you, dear. So ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಯಾರ ನೋಡಕತ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಇನ್ನೂ ಮುಗ್ದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಾಳೆನು ಮತ್ತು ನಾ ಸಿಗ್ತೀನಿ. ಆಗುತ್ತನ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು, ಓದಬೇಕು, ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ತೈತೆ ಅಷ್ಟು ಓದಬೇಕು. ಈ ಮ್ಯಾಚ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮುಗಿದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಎಂಜಾಯ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಆದ ಖುಷಿಲಿ ಏನೈತಿ ಇನ್ನೂ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ತರಬೇಕು. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ಜೈ RCB ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಒನ್, ಗುಡ್ ನೈಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ಸ್. ಮತ್ತು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ 4 ಗಂಟೆಗೆ ಅದು ಓದಬೇಕು. ನಾಳೆ ಪೇಪರ್ ಚಲೋ ಮಾಡಿ. ಆಲ್ ದ ವೆರಿ ಬೆಸ್ಟ್. ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್